The Ashland Board of Aldermen just appointed a new police chief.
Tonight's vote comes as a lawsuit filed by Police Chief Lynn Wolford is ongoing. ABC 17's Sydney Olson is live in Ashland for us tonight. Sydney, the Board of Aldermen appointed Gabe Edwards.
Deb Lucas Edwards served as a sergeant at the Ashland Police Department before tonight's appointment. He will take over as police chief effective immediately. Lynn Wolford, who has been on administrative leave since February at the request of former Mayor Gene Rohrer, spoke at tonight's meeting. Wolford told the board he wants to continue to serve as chief after being accused of mishandling paperwork in a police internal affairs investigation.
The accusations against me are untrue. I've covered up nothing. I've provided the city custodian of personnel records the appropriate documents per the board-approved police department manual and the city personnel manual.
Wolford filed a lawsuit against the city and Rohrer, claiming Rohrer had taken retaliatory action against him after he refused to remove Rohrer's girlfriend from his home. The board did have the option to reappoint Wolford, but Mayor-elect Richard Sullivan says the board made the decision with the information it had.
And based on feedback from the board and our desire to move forward, we chose to appoint Gabe Edwards as our police chief going forward for at least the next 10 months.
Now, Edwards accepted the position as chief under the condition he would only serve as chief for 10 months before returning to sergeant. And this is because in 10 months it will be time for April elections. And here in Ashland, city positions like the chief of police are reappointed or appointed annually. Reporting live in Ashland, Sydney Olson, ABC 17 News.
Okay, thank you, Sydney. And a court hearing on this lawsuit has been set for July 7th. And protests in Columbia over alleged racial disparities in policing are now in their third straight week. Tonight, several dozen people marched through downtown Columbia, often on roads. Now, the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis was the catalyst for many similar demonstrations that happened around the world.
The Storm Track weather team tells us temperatures are set to increase throughout the week.
Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Jessica Quick tells us that could mean some weekend rain. Hey, Jess.
Yeah, I'm going to be tracking a pattern change by the time you get towards Friday and the weekend, as we'll be watching for a cold front moving through the area. So if you haven't had your umbrella out for a while, you're going to need it by Friday as that cold front starts to move in, especially by afternoon. We're going to have those rain chances on Saturday and Sunday too. So just make sure you have a way to check out the radar if you're going to be out and about over the weekend. Right now, though, no issues. It's a beautiful night. Most of us are falling into the upper 60s to lower 70s. We're about 66 at Camdenton. Versailles right now at 68. Jefferson City 71. Columbia pretty nice right now at 72. And eventually we're going to drop around